Fact? The reason Donald Duck has such a quick temper and erratic behavior is because he suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder from his service in World War II. During the Second World War, Disney produced a ton of military propaganda for both the troops and American civilians at home.
Damn,
Donald
so that's
Duck
why he,
debuted
like,
in the
freaks
1934
out?
cartoon The Wise Little Hen, where he's pretty
WTF.
well-mannered. But in 1941, Donald is drafted into the military, and the next cartoon shows Donald in basic
all
training,
makes
and
sense
the short
now.
after that shows Donald training to become a paratrooper. But he has a very human reaction. He's scared. While the other Disney characters were often shown smiling, stoic, and patriotic, Donald reflected back to the soldiers what they were feeling and experiencing. He was scared. The next time we see Donald, the cartoon reflects the monotony of war, marching through brutal sun, snow, and rain, but he's still in a pretty decent mood. And then it gets pretty gnarly. In the 1943 cartoon, The Old Army Game, during an accident on a military base, Donald loses his legs, which leads to this scene with Sergeant Pete. And it's pretty hard to watch, because once again, this is 2 years into the Second World War, and would have reflected back to the soldiers the things they were experiencing, but in the end, Donald still has his legs. Donald's last military short, Commando Duck, came in 1944, where we see Donald in a
Holy shit,
military
that was
transport
brutal.
plane and his
Oh my
commanding
God.
officer explaining to him he's going to be dropped behind enemy lines. Donald begins shaking and weeping. He's scared, but he accepts his mission and jumps. Disney never confirmed that Donald has PTSD, and it's not canon, but his behavior and quick temper after the war reflects the symptoms of PTSD. And in this post-World War II comic strip, we see Donald have a war flashback and attack his nephews, a common tragedy many families have to endure when
I
their
thought
loved
this
ones
was a
come home
joke
from
at
war.
first, but it
Donald Duck
actually
was
makes
honorably
sense.
Yeah, it
discharged
does.
from the military at a ceremony in 1984. And to all the men, women, and their families at home, past and present, who have fought to guarantee
Trump
me the
is in the
freedoms I enjoy
Epstein
every day,
list.
thank you for your service. I don't forget.
Oh, yeah, I think he's cooked.
I am not suicidal, by the way.
Neth, can we help Donald Duck?
Whoa, look at that cat.